Status report, we've literally started. Look at this cool dummy. No you. Hello. Welcome to Stream Gamers. It's been about a month, I want to say, since the last Cloud9 session. So here we are. We are unfortunately missing an Angel tonight. She is busy with stuff, but that's okay. If you tune into the VOD channel in the future, there will be a monkey session. But for now, we have our other lovely friends waiting, ready to be dragged in. I hope you all are well. I'm doing as well as I can be. If you know, you know. And yeah. Let's move over to the thing. And then I will give them the signal. Oh, I'm on the wrong reactive. Let me fix that real quick. While I'm fixing that, hey, something big is happening next month. Smile. This is the one I want to be on. Alright, time to give them the signal.
Meow.
Bjork.
Could I think it's absolutely ridiculous that you're a wolf furry and you won't say a woo?
Oh, true. Oh, true. Me.
You should see what my my username is in the VSilly server. We have a bit.
What is it?
So the VCringe and VSilly members have a bit in that server where we just kind of follow a theme. And this theme right now is making fun of my friend Mew's username, Remember Mew. So we all did remember with an animal noise, and mine is Remember a Woo.
Actually, the funnier thing is that I was telling a friend of mine that I have a friend who's a wolf furry who won't say a woo, and they looked at me and said, "As a dog furry, I'm offended."
Yeah, you're not late. We just ran a little behind, mostly weather things and finalizing a couple things. But here we are. Remember, I have a point of inspiration for whoever recaps session.
Oh shit! Oh fuck! I completely forgot.
Last
Professor?
session.
Professor, I don't remember shit.
I mean, I know Win can do it because Win literally gave me a recap earlier when I was complaining about not remembering anything. And I wasn't even talking about the session, I was talking about my setup, but, like, clearly Win is capable.
Let's go.
So,
Win.
last night on Cloud 9, we all woke up in a dream, which is a normal thing that's going to happen from now on for us. And we found ourselves in the same inn that we had previously left off in. Indeed, confirming that when we go to sleep in the waking world, we wake up in the dream world and vice versa. We made our way around town to collect up on a few orders that people had made. We got some statuettes. Monkey got a baby, parentheses, tiny carved monkey. Ston got a baby, parentheses, stone carved mountain lion. And the kindly dwarf shopkeeper who was putting up with our bullshit told us how we could navigate to the town, island, locale place where there was evidently an intake for some kind of guild of heroes that we figured hopefully we could find other people who are, you know, from the waking world or aware of the dream or otherwise trying to find a way to stop the nightmares. We made our way through a relatively simple combat that probably still would have killed, like, normal people that weren't waking up as, you know, heroes with skills and fancy things. There were mobs more of the little, what are they called, night frights?
Night frights, yeah.
A bunch of mobs
didn't
of
mean to
little
do that,
blob
sorry.
guys that we had to pull through. And, you know, we were able to deal with it. We didn't have maybe the most tactical composure, and we definitely don't have many AoE abilities, but it's fine. Ston is very tanky. Everything worked out. We pushed our way through and eventually made our way to the island of... Oh gosh, did we actually get a name for the place where we are now?
Cauldron City.
Made our way to Cauldron City, where before we made our way to the guild stuff, Monkey just kind of darted into town off alone, and it turns out it was going to see a friend. Apparently it had contact with another dream denizen, a slimy creature woman named Goo.
Mm-hmm.
Is that...
That's correct.
Mm-hmm. So we got to meet Goo, who is apparently a formerly traveling alchemist who has just recently set up her first shop in this city. She and her little mechanical helper... Actually, I don't know if it was mechanical or if it was like a mimic or something. This little insectoid
It's a
coin
baby
something or
mimic
other.
called a mock.
Gotcha. And the little guy handed out little gift bags for us with samples and cookies, and it was really, really nice. After that, we were directed to the center of town where the leader of the branch of the guild here was just so happened to be around. The guild was not like open or doing intakes or anything today, but we had a little bit of an opportunity to talk and learn that the next day we would be able to be properly introduced or inducted or something like that. We weren't able to figure out whether or not he lived in the waking world, but the guild leader was at least aware of it, which was a little bit of a development. That said, we weren't able to gather that much more information, and eventually just kind of settled in, needed to wait for tomorrow anyways, and fell asleep. The next morning in the waking world, we find ourselves once again at Danny's.
Danny's!
Good old Danny's!
Where
Gotta get that
everyone
sweet touchdown.
except for everyone except for Monkey, who does not actually appear to have a waking self as far as we know so far, met up in the Danny's and was now talking strategy with each other, as well as with Ron, the rogue operative nightmare that, for better or worse, Haley has plugged into her work phone and is now in a group chat. Essentially discussing, we got some basic discussion about our plans, kind of getting our bearings. After a while, the, oh gosh, I need to write down names better. Could someone remind me the name of the, wait staff friend from Danny's?
Jason, spelled with two S. Jasson.
What?
No.
You never told us that.
Yeah, I did.
Wow. Wow. Two
Jason with two S's?
Yeah.
He
An
has
Esta economia?
in this economy where we're losing
What's
S's
this?
every day. What the fuck?
In
Anyway.
Eta Economia?
Oh no!
Oh,
It's okay.
fuck.
Yeah, he can afford two S's. That's crazy.
But at this point, Jason had overheard enough of our bullshit that, despite, as far as we know, not being aware of the dream world, he offered to help us out and give us a better place to talk our crazy talk than inside the restaurant.
I like that.
Sorry, I'm dying at Mischief and Chat going next
I
session.
love
We'll have
that.
3.
Bro, he's gonna have increasingly more S's.
Oh, no.
By the end of the campaign, he'll have so many S's that it's just gonna revert back to 2.
Oh my god.
But yeah, offered us use of a spare trailer in the woods, a short ways out of the town that we live in, which conveniently has a toggleable Wi-Fi connection and is out of the way enough that we could probably do whatever and at the very least not be overheard by random other people in the diner, or as we learned could potentially be a risk, people who had been in contact with or had nightmares riding on them into the waking world.
Very good, very good. You may gain a point of DM inspiration.
Congrats, Whit.
Yippee.
You
Now,
deserve
was
it.
very true.
As far as I'm aware, DM inspiration just gives you advantage on a roll. So, use that wisely. It does not expire until you use it, but it also does not stack.
Gotcha.
Alright, and with that, let's go to the waking world after I switch songs.
Oh, okay.
Bam, 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 bam. We, and by we I mean you, awaken in Goose Storage Facility, where you last left off.
Sorry, I want to appreciate the giant frog again. I forgot about the giant frog.
It's her toad.
Sorry, excuse me, the toad.
The toad that toes.
I forgot.
Love them. I love them so much.
I don't remember any of the names I gave last session outside of Goo and Cello. I think her name was Bessie.
That's sounds right.
Everybody
I
does.
think it was a
Right.
classic cow name.
I
Hold
am retroactively
I did write it down. It is
dubbing
Bessie.
Okay, good. It's Bessie. You all awaken to the sound of Bessie's croaking, letting you all know
Yay.
that it is indeed morning in the dream world.
Kind of weird that like time progresses. I guess opposite.
Yeah.
Smile.
Don't smile like that.
Smile.
Don't smile with that tone of voice.
Bro, they're
I don't know if
smiling
that can really be-
smilefully.
I'm
I don't know if
grinning
it can really be
grinfully.
one-to-one. Like, I doubt the dream world is just running on Australia time. Probably people from everywhere here, too.
Would there be a different dream for every time zone?
I mean, we could test this by like one of us getting on a plane somewhere.
Seems very silly. If we want to start testing things, then we could try to have someone just stay up.
True.
Bye, Epsonu. Thanks for swinging by, and thanks for the lurk. So, you all awaken inside Goose. You can smell fresh fruit, kinda being fashioned together into some sort of, like, oatmeal meal type deal. I'm good at words, I promise.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
May as well up and at it. Use the time that we have. That does smell really good, though.
Don't forget to switch to your dream self, Win.
Oh, fuck, wait, what?
We've got to meet with the
Fujitech.
guild outright. Guy we talked to.
Yes. 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 That is correct.
Sorry, and then Stomp stretches because he accidentally fell asleep in his chainmail.
Oh.
Happens to the best of us.
It's fine because he's made of rocks, he's just stiff.
Well, yeah. That makes sense. That checks out.
I mean, imagine not being stiff if you're made of rocks.
Yeah, you know, like.
Sorry, excuse me, I just looked at the title of the stream. Does Guild Revelations and Mountain Lions mean that we're going to see a mountain lion today?
Mayhaps. Or mayhaps
Yeah!
there'll be mentions.
Okay, let's go to the
Who
guild!
knows? I'm not gonna say anything. I think the stream title speaks for itself.
Just like reaching outside the confines of the dream to see what it's gonna have tonight.
Oh my, the extra meta layer beyond the... That hurts my brain to think about. I'm not gonna...
It's too early to get meta. Sissa is also pulling up her crackly bones and walking into the other room.
Yeah, I don't have anything in particular that I feel needs to happen at breakfast, so, like, breakfast.
So valid.
Yeah.
You walk into Goose,
I mean,
like apothecary. She's making your guys' oatmeal with fresh blueberries. She doesn't have many other fruits available at the moment.
she's actually just like up and making breakfast for everyone?
Yeah.
Oh.
She's a fucking sweetheart.
Protect her at all costs, really.
She doesn't even
Once,
hear you
once
guys
Sissa
enter.
realizes that it's not just like for herself and Bessie, she is immediately like very, very thankful because she does not really know how to respond. Like, you didn't have to. Look, that's really good. That's really, really sweet. But you're very nice. You're incredibly hospitable.
Huh? Oh, good morning! She turns around, stirring the oatmeal.
Good morning. Monkey
Good morning.
already took off.
Oh,
Look at him.
yeah, he ran into the woods.
For any particular reason, or...
No, he just ran into the woods.
They tend to do that a
Sounds
lot.
As much as we know about him.
Yeah,
What's
he
behavior,
really likes running into the woods.
Good to know. Good to know.
Do you happen to have any coffee?
Mock, can you quickly go to the store and buy me some Wait, your name's not Mock, your name's Jello. I'm so sorry, Jello. Jello, can you quickly run to the store and, oh yeah, Monkey does use it, that's my bad. Or whoever did that. I forgot. It happens to the best of us. Anyways.
Brains, man.
Jello, run to the store and buy me some coffee beans. Okay, thanks, love you. Mwah.
So precious. Oh my god.
Puts a little satchel of coins on Jello's head, and Jello skitters out the door.
God. That's so painfully adorable.
Yeah, no, it's just out in the woods.
Really nice.
How am I supposed to handle that?
I'll have coffee soon.
Thank you. I
You're
appreciate
ridiculously hospitable.
Yeah. I don't know, I've just kind of always been this way.
There.
That's really, really nice. What time do we have the guild thing again?
I'm gonna say it's not for another hour, I think? Plenty of time for breakfast.
Is there anything that we can, is there anything we can do for you? This is very nice. I don't want to just crash at your place and eat your food and then bail.
Oh, no, you don't have to do anything.
Your generosity is noted, Biscuit.
Jello comes running back with a satchel of coffee beans on his head.
I'm gonna cry.
Real.
Wow, the grocery stores here are fast.
That's not in character. That's just me picturing this baby mimic. with
I
fucking
know!
coffee beans on its
This is the problem with giving us something cute when we're all sleep deprived.
Yeah, none of us got enough sleep.
We really didn't. I didn't either. It's fine.
We're being so brave about it.
It's not that the grocery stores are really fast, it's that the grocery store is directly across the road.
Oh, true.
Convenient.
That would help.
And she stops stirring the oatmeal, to which Jello continues to stir it, and begins
Maybe
to
the
start
most
brewing
dreamlike
the
thing
coffee.
here is the walkable infrastructure.
Yeah? No one got good or decent sleep, in other words, method acting, says Sakari.
That's how it is
No.
every session, baby.
And once she's got the coffee brewing, she starts scooping some of the oatmeal into bowls, dots it with some blueberries all around the bowl, and then spreads the bowls across the counter. Take your pick. Plenty to go around.
Sis is gonna grab the smallest portion.
Staun's gonna grab the slightly largest portion and look a little bit guilty about it, but then also look at the height difference between him and everyone else and stand in the corner.
Yeah, Sabia's just gonna grab whichever one is closest to her.
Yeah, so would Jericho. Jericho would do the same.
Oatmeal and beans. That's a better breakfast than I eat most days, and that is both in and out of character.
Oh,
Concerning.
no.
Very
Concerning.
concerning. But also
We need to take
relatable.
better care of ourselves in and out of character.
Yeah.
It's hard to get fresh fruit on a regular basis here, okay?
God,
That's
Moon.
fair. That's so fucking fair.
I have the oatmeal, just not the blueberries. Breakfast. Yeah, good.
Breakfast moment. You enjoy your breakfast. It's it's like almost sickeningly sweet. But you look at Goo, and you're like, yeah, that tracks.
Yeah, because she's such a sweetheart.
No, Jericho
She's
loves
such a
it.
sweetheart, and she just constantly smells like blueberries.
No, Jericho loves it. She
Oh.
loves sweet things.
Is
Which is
that
funny
seasonal?
because-
Is that just a result of handling blueberries while they're in season so much?
It's because it's one of her favorite flavors.
This is
Like,
fair. I wasn't sure
that's
if, like,
nice.
during strawberry season she turned pink.
That's actually a cute idea. Wait, hang
Wait,
on.
that's cute! Wait!
Ew.
That's so fucking cute.
Her hands are a slightly darker shade
mean,
of blue
it
the
would-
way when you're handling strawberries, except it's different because she's
It would make sense because slime.
Oh, true!
So
oh my
Like
true.
god.
a flamingo, her color
Gotta make
changes
it canon,
depending
gotta
on
make
her
it
You know
I'm
what?
going
It's
to
canon
draw
now.
her pink. I'm going to do it.
I'm not gonna stop you from doing that, babe.
Thank you. There was no choice. I was going to
And yeah, that's basically about it. She doesn't really have much to say. She just beams and starts cleaning her little shop while you guys enjoy your breakfast.
There we go.
Presumably also coffee.
Oh yeah, she also brings you your coffee once it's ready.
Yay! Thank you.
It is unfortunately black because she doesn't have any creamer, but she's got lots of sugar.
I feel like Myra, and therefore Sabia, is one of those people who, like, just drinks it so fast they don't care.
That's fair.
That's so valid.
That's the vibe I get.
You blink and she's holding an empty cup.
Yeah,
Mhm,
like
mhm.
that. It's
That's
just fucking gone.
Stan looks slightly horrified at it for a moment before moving.
Wow, you drink coffee faster than I eat candy.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, there's plenty of reasons to take coffee besides the taste, I guess.
It's a bit too bitter for me. I can't drink it unless it's literally drowning in sugar and milk. I need to get more milk. Adds it to her shopping list.
So it's more of a sludge than a drink, probably.
I mean, I am slime.
Candy coffee
That's
is good.
fair.
Candy coffee. And she literally, her eyes turn into like pink stars.
Well, yeah, but just, you know, when something is, like, at least as much of a sweet treat as it is a coffee.
Oh,
Or, like, coffee-flavored ice cream or whatever. You know,
She,
kind of things that grandpas say aren't real coffee and then go grumble off into their chair.
she puts down her shopping list for a second, and pulls out a massive book onto the counter, flips it open to a blank page, and starts scribbling down notes on how to make coffee candy.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Well, hell yeah, that also sounds good.
I would die for goo.
I would die for go. Oh my god.
How does something that increases this work? I don't know. Stan wouldn't have that. He's not smart enough. It's fine.
It's
Close-
fine.
She closes the book, puts it back under the counter. Now, breakfast eaten, coffee consumed, ideas given. Is there anything else I can do for you before you go to the guild?
Think you've done more
I
than
just
you-
want to get going.
You have been absolutely lovely. Apart from telling Monkey which way we went if it comes back and wants to come after us.
Oh, of course, I can do that.
I think we're all set.
Yeah. Let's head out.
Bye bye, I'll see you on the road.
Take care, Goo.
Yeah, take care, Gil.
She, as you guys are leaving, she starts to load up her little caravan with goods.
Oh, we just barely caught her in town.
I know. I wanna miss her.
You'll see her again, don't you worry.
I know.
Yeah, how is the town, or actually city, I suppose? How is the city in this morning?
The
there
city
a lot of
seems
bustle?
to be getting on pretty well. It's the early morning, people are getting ready for work, people are actively working, kids are out playing and learning. It's a typical, I'd say pretty typical big city morning. You approach the guild, and you are greeted with the doors opening directly upon your arrival.
Oh.
Oh, that's
Okay.
uncanny.
Yeah, no.
Big fucking building.
This is immediately like looking behind. Like, is there a mechanism? Is there a person like controlling the door?
Yeah, they just sense that we're there and like open the door. And...
Once you're inside, the door's shut behind you. Not like fast, like, oh, now you're trapped in here. Gradually closes, just like it gradually opened for you.
Okay.
Okay, very polite door.
Yeah, yeah.
Hold on. Is that Jason?
What?
Street can't see it.
Where?
Street can't see it yet. Shush, 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 shush.
Alright. Out of character. We can't see it. It's fine.
This is why you shouldn't allow us to see the map.
That's fair. Good point. Next
Fog
time
War's
I'm
a
gonna
lot to
turn.
handle.
Yeah. Next time I'm just gonna turn out the lights. You're not allowed to see the map at all ever.
No.
I'm sorry.
Everyone's zooming in on
Hold
their
on,
square.
I'll
You
just
heard
zoom
it
in where
here
we are.
first, folks. Cloud9 is now Theater of the Mind.
Okay, hold on. Hold on. I'm zoomed up there, at us. Okay, I don't know that Jason's down there. What? No, he's not. You're kidding.
Who is here? It looks like there's a person in here.
You did walk past a guard. He looked like a average middle-aged man, but one that definitely works out a bit.
Oh, nice.
And you walk in, and you are greeted by... Hang on, what are you? You're just a random token I grabbed. What should I describe you as?
Who is this man?
You're greeted by a guy in, like, full samurai armor.
Oh,
Can't really make out many facial describers because he's wearing a
Are
mask.
they wearing a compo?
yeah.
That's words.
The like Oni face
Yeah.
mask.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, he's probably wearing something like that.
Yeah.
I'm going vaguely based on the description of the image that's there. I grabbed them from free assets.
Yeah.
Shout out to free
Not
assets.
common enough
Shoutouts to
component of,
free
like,
assets.
samurai armor.
Real.
Shoutouts to free assets.
He just kind of looks at you and gives you the typical, "Hi, how are ya? What can I do for you today?"
We are here to join the guild, I believe.
Oh,
Yeah.
is that so? Well then, may I have your names?
No, but we can tell you.
Well, you don't have to worry about me taking your names, for I am not Fae.
Okay. I appreciate being forth with that. Hi, I'm Sissa.
Sabia.
Sissa, Sabia,
Stun.
Ston,
Jericho.
and Jericho. Great! Alright. Yes, the Guildmaster, whose name I forgot, so we're gonna retroactively call him Bob.
Okay.
Should be all the way in the back room. The big room with the big table. He's currently in the middle of a meeting, but it should be alright to interrupt because, based on his strict schedule, it should have just ended about a minute ago.
That's extremely convenient.
Yeah, okay.
Well, I mean, we came here on time for a reason. Has anybody else showed up for the like guild induction sort of thing today?
Do meetings usually end on time here?
Well, no, they usually have, like, small conversations afterwards, and then they adjourn the meeting. As for other members joining, it looks like there's one other, at least for today.
Cool, we'll have some new friends. Or new
Friend,
friends.
singular.
Yes, I knew that.
Be interesting to catch someone else who's only just made their way here.
One more time, sorry?
It'll be interesting to meet with somebody else who's only just made their way here. Looking forward to meet the folks that have been in the guild longer, but it's always good to make connections.
Thank you, Chat Junie. His name is no longer retroactively Bob, it is now David.
Hurrah!
Hurrah.
David is in the back waiting for you, I'm sure. Have a lovely day and welcome to the guild.
Oh, and what
Thank you.
what was your name?
Fuck.
Retroactively named.
This
Oh,
one's
this
Bob.
is Bob.
This is Bob.
You can call me Bob.
Thank you, Bob, for all your help.
I'm now name-plating people I have to name.
I just would have felt
we
rude
can't
not
ask every
taking his
name.
name.
We can't poke the GM. We can't ask every name.
Okay.
No, by all means
Gonna-
do it. I'm sure chat's getting a kick out of it.
Oh no.
I'm getting a kick out of it.
I'm sure viewers in the
done.
future are getting a kick out of it.
Oh no. Bust on through the door, check out whatever room is next.
Why is my Roll20 flashing so much?
Oh,
That's a good
concerning.
question. I don't know. It shouldn't be doing that. You walk into this room, and it appears to be kind of like a common space. There's tables, there's bookshelves, small seats to read at, that kind of deal.
I guess we just head to the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were told to wait at the back because there was a meeting. Didn't say what the meeting was about, though, huh? That is interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Do we wanna go ahead and knock on, or do we wanna wait around, see if folks trickle out or listen in on what they're saying? I mean, I'm curious.
I'm curious too. But that's a given.
Well, why don't we hang tight and see if we can hear anything through then?
Alright.
would you all like to give me perception checks if you're listening in?
Absolutely.
Where's the fucking button?
I think Ston is gonna take a gentle step back and let someone else closer to the door so that he's not jangling his chainmail right where they're trying to be.
Jericho got big ears. I hope she
so
can hear me.
horribly.
Oh, right. I forgot my perception.
Ah, yes, your -1 perception. Hang on, I need to...
So just like, yeah, guys, we should totally do this. Not because I can't, but like, you know.
I mean, I have like a good perception or like decent perception anyway. I just rolled like shit. Unfortunately, Jericho.
Fortunately, Jericho got big fuck off ears.
Let me
So
check something real quick.
Successful provocation.
Okay. So. We'll start with the lowest roll and work our way up to the highest roll. Sabia, you put your ear to the wood. You hear deafening silence.
Hurrah.
You maybe
Oh,
hear
sure.
a slight creak in the door, but it's not like the door is opening, it's like it's that creak when you're pressing against something.
Yeah, Sabia's gonna shrug and step away.
Siza, you put your ear to the door. You hear mumbling. You cannot make out any discernible words. It just sounds like...
It's a well-made door.
Thick door. Wow.
A good sound dampening in here.
Jericho, you put your big feline ear to the door. You don't hear much, but some things that you can make out are... Have you heard about Dreamworld? Ah, yes, I have indeed heard. Nightmares roaming, breaching. Oh, that is... We should. And the conversation kind of carries out similarly to that.
I see. Jericho will relay all of that as it's happening.
Shout out to Jericho.
Big shout out to Jericho.
Yippee.
It sounds pretty par for the course.
Yeah. I don't like the breaching bit, but you know. That's
Guess they're coming from somewhere.
yeah,
Good to have a word for it.
true.
Betty?
No reason
Yeah,
to
sure.
continue waiting.
Sounds pretty tame in there. May as well start bugging him.
Stan's gonna kind of, like, almost purposefully letting it try to be heard, place his hand on the door and then slowly push it open to make it, seem immediately obvious as if he just walked up and opened the door. Like they weren't just listening at it.
Yeah. Play cool. play cool.
He's trying to be subtle by being loud.
You open the door, and there it is. It's the tail end of a meeting. They all just kind of look at you, like you all have 6 heads. Like, who the fuck are you?
Oh,
Okay.
and the newbie intake is scheduled. Come on, guys. How's that weird?
Ah, my mistake. I got distracted with conversation. You lot are dismissed. Thank you for attending the meeting. And, the guys will start to, kind of inch out.
Well, as a group, that's crazy.
Single
That's
file.
insane. Whoa. So orderly.
And they'll disperse
Ow!
among the
What the
various
fuck?
rooms. Huh?
Sorry, suddenly everything is crackly. I think it's probably on my end. Say something?
Something.
Oh dear.
The fuck?
Something.
no.
Discord being rude.
Uh-oh. I'm fighting Discord on Moth's behalf.
Real and true.
Oh. Hello?
No, it's worse.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Wait, it stopped.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I have no idea what happened, but it just stopped, so we're good.
That's good.
Okay. Cool.
Weird
I'm glad.
packet loss or
Weird.
something.
Yeah.
Do. Let me finish.
Listen, audio on Linux.
Imagine using Linux.
I like using Linux.
We know you're a masochist.
I tried to run a basic command on Windows the other day and it didn't work.
Damn.
Windows is in fact like that.
That's true.
Bam, bam.
They have to look away because the screen keeps flashing.
That's so
That's
concerning. What the
Weird
fuck?
that that's
No.
happening.
Do you have like an ad blocker running?
I mean, yeah, I'll see if that's it. One of them was
Like it sounds like Roll20 is rendering being weird for some reason.
Okay, we'll see if that fixed it. Nope, I'm trying to scroll and it started
Uh-oh.
Jeez.
immediately.
It hates
Okay.
you.
It's fine. We chill.
You lot may take your seats. Where is the fifth one?
It kinda ran off.
Yeah.
Wait, you do mean Monkey, right? Because didn't Bob say there was another guy? Or gal or someone? I don't know. Didn't say.
Well, I was counting Monkey among you lots.
Oh.
Yeah, according to the lovely lady Goo who we were staying with, the monkey ran off earlier.
Does he do that a lot?
Apparently.
Apparently, yeah.
Yeah, it seems to just kind of.
It seems to be a common occurrence.
I would love to imagine that all was said exactly in unison by everyone. They all said apparently
Yes.
at the exact same time.
Yes.
That's gonna be a
Just a
t-shirt.
bit mercurial.
Well,
Yeah, but what she said.
I guess I will count on you lot to deliver the news. Or the information, rather.
Okay.
Yeah.
Certainly, absolutely.
Information sounds less scary than news.
True.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, not that there is news. Unless you want to count your first mission with the guild as news, but that's for later.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
Anyway,
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, yeah. What are we here for again? What's happening?
we're
And it is at this moment you notice a familiar face. Just kind of kicked
Stan
back
just
on the
stares.
chair.
Stan just stares.
Whoa! Hold on, everybody does a double take in the fucking room.
Sabia raises her eyebrows.
What?
Oh jeez.
Why are you looking at me like I got 6 heads?
I'm just imagining all of us looking at Jason, then looking at each other, then back at Jason, and be like, "What the fuck?"
this is not. She's just like looking at David, like, all right, when's the meeting starting?
Yeah. Yeah. Mhm.
Welcome to the guild, the Dream Fortification Guild. Our numbers have been small lately because there's been a breach. The nightmares are coming up from the nightmare realm below and dragging people down there. We are taking any and all members we can get. And I assume you lot are interested in joining, considering you're here.
Yes.
Yep. I certainly am.
I believe I gave you your badges last night, then. Did
Yes.
I? Okay,
Yes, you did.
good.
Yeah.
You start at wood rank. Now, everyone does. It's the bare minimum. As you complete missions, be it at this guild or later guilds, you will climb the rankings. And hopefully the higher you go, the more we will discover about how to protect the dream world, as well as the reality you lot come from. As well as I. As well as
this
our
not-
friend here.
Is this not reality in some sense, though? I mean, there seem to be people who only exist here, and surely this is reality for them.
Well, there are many that speculate that this is actually the original reality. And the
Go on.
world you live in happens to be a dream.
Unironically, very interested in all of the metaphysical musings and things.
Mm-hmm.
But there's probably books for that, right?
Probably.
Books that have been lost to time. The only person who would have any still intact copies would be the Dreamweaver.
Okay.
Do we have a location on this Dreamweaver?
anywhere and everywhere all at once.
The statue
Wow.
being thing, right?
Yes, the one that sits at all of the dream fountains. No one has ever seen the Dreamweaver. At least, not in our generation, let alone mine. Let alone the dwarf from the town over.
Oddly specific.
I can't remember his name, but I know that he's ancient.
Well, if he's the oldest person you know, then it makes sense.
True.
Woodbrink.
Woodrank, the very beginning. You'll climb up the ranks through various other means, such as, I believe, he kind of pulls out a checklist. AKA, I'm checking my notes. You start at Woodrank. You will then go to Copper, then Silver, then Electrum, then Gold, then Platinum, and finally Diamond. Electrum. You know, like the money.
Yes, he said, lying liefully.
I love Stan.
Make a deception check.
Oh, fuck.
Correct?
Okay, hold on. Gotta pull up Stan sheet.
Anyone that said yes, make a deception check.
Hey! That's decent.
Was it just Vaniel that said yes?
Can I make a history check to see if I actually know?
Sure. Yeah, you know what an Electrum is. You don't need to make a deception check. You
I feel
actually
like
know
Ron
what an
has
Yeah, you know,
Electrum is.
You know?
Electrum guys, the like silver alloy, you know? What do you?
Jericho
Stan was the
will
only one that
admit
said
I
yes.
don't know anything about
Stan's
that.
thumbs up shakes slightly.
Jericho
Sabia
just says
said no.
confused.
Savia didn't say anything.
Okay.
No, Jericho's just confused. Okay.
Stan?
That might not have come from my head. That's fine.
Son? Yeah, you've heard of Electrum. That's the stuff that flows through wires. That's the stuff that powers things. Right?
No.
Don't be mostly wrong. It's not like entirely wrong.
Electrum it's kind of like those gold pieces you carry. At least here. And he pulls out an Electrum piece from his wallet and shows it off. This is Electrum.
Okay.
Not many places use it as a source of income anymore, but there's a very few places that do. Puts it back in his wallet. What was that?
Being-
Oh,
Looks
no,
at Stan.
No, sorry, that was my screen was flashing again and I had to lean back. Sorry.
Ah, so fair.
So yeah, ranks are in general based on, I'm guessing, contributions to the guild.
Indeed. The more jobs you complete, the more points you earn, the higher the ranks you climb.
Where do we find out what jobs need doing?
We have a job board in the first room, but as you are new recruits, I personally assign you your first job. Perhaps the 5 to 6 of you can complete it as a team. Yeah,
Once
sure,
again.
whatever.
The familiar figure.
The familiar figure. Everybody side eyes him like, oh, yeah.
Immediately raises an eyebrow again.
Yeah.
I have to ask, is he still dressed in like his Danny's uniform?
No, he's dressed in, like, his normal clothes. Not his work uniform.
Oh.
So he's rocking like a band shirt and a hoodie.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Anachronistic material.
Valid. Valid
Specifically, he's wearing, like... He's got a, like... t-shirt with some kind of symbol that you probably don't recognize. Maybe you do. I don't know. It's definitely a band. He's wearing a green hoodie. He's got...
It's a Blind Panther shirt.
Yeah. Blind Panther? Wait, what is that supposed to be a
What?
reference to?
Def Leppard.
Oh, you know what? That's
I love
actually
that.
really clever. I'm writing that
That
one
is
down.
really clever. I love
Blind
that. Blind Panther is so good.
He's wearing a Blind Panther t-shirt, a green hoodie. The like cuffs of the sleeves are kind of all holy and torn to shreds. He's wearing black jeans. He's got a silver necklace with a gold dog tag kind thing at the base of it. And otherwise, he looks just like he would in the restaurant. But he doesn't recognize you lot.
Thank
So
God.
what's your name?
My name?
Mm-hmm.
Jason Nevermore. What's yours?
Savannah looks at the rest of the group.
Jericho looks back like,
Stan. Nice to meet you, Jason.
Hang on, that's familiar.
Looks a little odd in saying it, but he's trying his, another deception check, I feel. He's trying to pretend he hasn't been staring him down.
Yeah, make a deception check.
Where's my
I don't have his sheet made yet, so I can't make the insight check, so I'm just gonna go with a set DC, and you definitely failed. He just kind of blinks at you.
oh.
Is there an issue? You've been staring at me this entire time.
I think your shirt is cool.
Yeah, Blind Leopard's pretty good.
Panther.
Or, I'm sorry, Blind Panther. Blind Panther's pretty good.
He misspeaks the name on the shirt, and Stan looks at it again, blinks, just shakes his head.
Listen, I'm tired. I didn't get enough coffee this morning. Combined band names by accident.
Yeah, makes sense.
Well, I guess that's one icebreaker. We all know that all of us are from the other place, so that's neat. Good to know. Is
Whatever
that sort
you
of
guys
thing
are in
is
the
kind of
waking
commonly
world.
shared, David?
Ah, yes. Yes, it is.
Sorry, what was the question?
Wonder who
My
you guys
brain
are.
cut out for a sec.
Oh, my question? Yeah, it was,
Both questions, I missed both of them. Sorry, that's out of character. I missed both questions.
Jason asked basically to himself, he wonders who you guys are in the waking world. And then Siza asked, is this like a common theme between everyone here, more or less, about the waking world?
Okay.
Yes, everyone within the guild, myself included, comes from the waking world. The only
Is there
member...
a reason for that?
Oh.
Ooh.
Well, that is because most entities come from the waking world. The only ones that
But
don't...
there's not anyone that's not from the waking world.
Well, the only one technically within the guild that is not from the waking world is Goo. Goo is a direct creation of the Dreamweaver.
Yeah. I don't want to speak for it, but I think that Monkey said something similar when it was talking Goo.
Yeah, yeah.
I also heard that. Perhaps it's true. But everyone else is waking world. Very, very few individuals you'll meet are actually native to the dream world.
Oh. Huh. I kind of totally expected that to be flipped.
Yeah.
You expected people from the dream world to be from the waking world?
No, like I mean, I've been going around not really realizing that people, I guess, knew. I figured there were a lot of people like Monkey, or that we were kind of the odd ones out for remembering the other place or coming from the other place.
I guess it would be weird to think that it was just us.
I suppose so, yeah.
I mean, everyone feels like they're more used to it, I guess.
Do you have any further questions?
No,
What would be the first job you have for us, sir?
Well, yeah, that's a good question.
So, my first mission for you lot. Flips over a sheet on his clipboard.
A clipboard, okay.
Oh, fancy.
Your first assignment. And you can start this first thing tomorrow. There's no need to rush into it. Is to simply check in at the local herd of mountain lions. Up at the mountain ahead.
Yes.
Let's fucking go.
I'm so excited for the mountain lions, you don't even know.
Just mountain lions? Easy enough.
Is there anything in particular that you're worried about, or just routine check-in?
With the outbreak of nightmares, I'm mildly concerned that they might start becoming corrupted in a sense. Your objective is to see if they are, and if they are, then dispatch them and report it.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Understood. Thank you, sir.
You can start this
Keep
job.
going.
You can start this job first thing tomorrow. For now, I have to go through the rest of the procedures to make sure that you lot are successfully inducted into the guild. You have the day to yourselves.
I have another question, actually.
Yes.
So you mentioned there are confirmed cases of the nightmares, I guess, like taking people, right?
Yes, they take them off the sides of the islands directly to the Nightmare Realm.
Have there been any confirmed cases of people coming back?
Only one.
Better than none.
He then puts down the clipboard, rolls up his sleeve, and you kind of see, like, dark scars on his arms. I barely made it out alive.
Is there any information you can give us about any of that?
This is just a scar, it's not anything bad. Rolls down his sleeve. However, if you fall down there, you do not wake up in your reality. And there's only one way back up. In the heart of the Grand Nightmare's residence, so to say.
Is that how you...
Yes. I managed to sneak
Is that-
past most of his guard. But when he found out there was somebody heading directly for the elevator, he sent someone after me. Someone I cannot remember any descriptions for. I just saw 8 limbs.
some sort of spider?
Likely.
It's well, your guidance is certainly appreciated then. I don't mean to jump the gun, but is that one of the things that the guild is working on at a higher level, figuring out how to recover more people.
Yes. We're trying to gather enough diamond rank recruits to stage a more or less an assault on the Nightmare Realm. Unfortunately, we keep losing most of our members right as they hit Electrum.
That's
That's
strange.
interesting to know.
I suspect
Losing
that there might be
experienced
some.
members.
I suspect that there might be some kind of mole within the guild, or perhaps someone down there knows what we're planning.
What happens to people down there? What do they do with the people they take?
Torment them. Feed off of their nightmares. Feed off of their distress. Until they become husks.
Well, we'll do all that we can to not have that happen. I'm sure we don't want to keep you from the things you've had to do. Stan is looking more and more uncomfortable at the thought of continuing the conversation of people being tortured. Just very unsubtly trying to change the subject or move it along.
Oh, yes. Is there any other questions that you lot have?
Did you say where we were going for our first assignment?
Yes, the mountains to the north.
Okay. Double checking.
Got it. Thank you very much.
Yeah,
Stuff.
I believe we are done here.
Sissa seems to have run out of questions. It's just kind of been like gripping its arm and running fingers along the like scar or birthmark or whatever kind of weird seam thing is there. Completely elsewhere now.
Then you lot are dismissed. I will see you here first thing tomorrow to give you the proper details on your job. I gave you the... Well, yes?
Sorry, that was out of character. Go on.
Oh, if it's out of character, then yes.
I was just gonna say, if Sissa doesn't, like, move to start leaving, then Severe will go around and try and get her attention.
She's probably like starting to move a little bit after everybody else is.
Alright.
She nods at Sevilla, but she's moving. Still kind of nervously stimming, but moving.
Jason, kind of kicks his feet off of the table, hops out of the seat, approaches the exit door with you lot. You alright?
Yeah, sorry, just the flashing was getting a lot for a moment.
It's
Why
weird
does it
that it's
hate
flashing.
you?
Yeah,
I
what
don't
is
know.
you right now?
It's just the map will like blink in and out of existence, and so it's like the map brightness and then dark behind it, and
Is it
it happens
anyone-
more frequently when people were moving, but sometimes it'll just happen.
Is anyone else
Is it-
getting that?
No.
No.
Does it change based on how zoomed in you are?
Somewhat, but I zoomed out to like 40% and it was still happening.
Oh gosh.
What browser are you using?
Firefox?
Okay, I'm using Firefox too, and I'm not getting any of that.
I'm sorry, I'm trying not to make a thing of it.
No,
you're
it's
pretty good.
okay.
Do you,
Like this-
do you want to
like
maybe
you're-
restart your browser?
Yeah, Melissa, do you want to like refresh for a second?
Maybe. I did refresh it and everything, but close everything and start again.
Yeah, refreshing the page versus restarting the browser.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There's also a graphics settings section, but there's not honestly a lot of things there.
Yeah. That's weird that that's happening, though. That really shouldn't be.
Yeah, I'll just troubleshoot this.
It just hates one personally.
It's fine. This is
No,
it's
fuck
probably
off.
something to yeah. I tried to zoom in once and it instantly flashed.
No.
That's weird.
It's fine. We're having a chill thing, anyways.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then Jason just kind of walks off to do his own thing.
Now that he's gone, that's weird, right?
What's weird?
Jason.
Where did you find jeans? I mean, I guess. Are we only all this like video game way because that's what we expect in a dream, and he
I
doesn't?
don't know. Honestly.
I mean, they could have made those clothes. I mean, is the T-shirt that like interesting? I don't know.
I mean, it looks.
Has anyone else
looks
been wearing
familiar.
a t-shirt here?
No, not since we got here.
I mean, I didn't get like a character select screen to choose my outfit.
No.
Yeah,
It just woke up like this.
Yeah, I gotta say it's not bad. Like I might have picked this. I've got some spares, but like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how that worked out.
Mm-hmm. So like, when we do go back to the waking world, are we gonna tell Jason who we are in here? Just we're gonna be using the trailer, you know.
Wait,
Just-
fuck! It was that Jason?
Yeah.
Who-
Same name. Same name.
Okay.
That's weird too.
Right.
We all have. I mean, I don't. There's something going on with names.
There is. Okay.
I'm gonna be honest. I didn't notice.
There was a lot. You guys got talking about philosophy, and I kind of zoned out, and I think I ended up staring at him a bit. Made him
Okay.
I feel bad.
No, it's not
I
your
mean-
fault, honestly.
Like we can explain it. That's probably a good idea. Actually,
It just feels like the right thing to do.
I mean, we can try to go like chase him down now.
I feel like the longer we wait, the weirder it's gonna be.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I agree with that.
And at this point, we can just go. It would have been awkward to do it in there.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, no, you're right. Okay.
It's definitely more awkward the more we
Okay,
think
yeah.
about it.
Let's
Let's just go.
let's get a move
go.
on.
Let's go get him. Let's go get him. Yep.
All right. You lot leave the guild. As you go to leave, once again, the door gradually opens. And then gradually shuts once you leave. To find yourself back outside in Cauldron City.
Hurrah!
Yippee.
You see Jason sitting outside from the fountain, smoking a cigarette.
No, that's definitely Jason. That's Jason from Danny's.
Definitely, Jason.
Definitely Jason from Danny's. Yep.
With cigarettes? What the heck kind of starter kit was that?
Yeah, no, that's a good question. Okay, we're going to approach. Yes, is that what we're doing right now?
Yes.
All right, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, Jason.
Oh, it's
Go
you
for it. Go
guys.
for it.
What? What's up?
We know you. I mean, we know each other, I think.
He blinks at you.
Sissa just, like, looks around like, Jericho, someone back me up here.
In the waking
Sure.
world.
Yeah, in the waking world, we know you.
Yeah, that.
We
No.
would visit Danny's a lot. Yeah.
Wait, are you that group of weirdos?
Well, I was kind of calling the kettle
Oh,
black
yeah.
right now, but yeah.
What do you
yeah.
mean by that?
Don't worry about it. No, don't worry about it.
Wait. Let me guess. You know, actually, come to think of it, I don't know any of your guys' names in the waking world.
Oh. Langston.
You know, with a name like Ston, yeah, that makes sense.
Stan looks faintly embarrassed about how simple his dream name is.
Okay.
Yeah. Haley in the waking, oh god. How the hell do you self-describe without just, like, motioning to yourself?
1 second. Be right back.
I don't know, I'm the one who hijacked the TV.
Oh.
I always get the mozzarella stick sandwich.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Myra.
That tracks. You're kind of quiet, just like Myra. You're that quiet one.
I hadn't noticed.
I'm Shia.
Makes sense with the patchiness.
Yeah. Yes, I guess so. Yeah.
I'm sorry, is it mean to say patchiness?
No, you're good. You're good.
Okay. Well, that's a lot to take in. Oh. Why do we have someone as pale as a sheet of paper, someone made of rocks, someone who looks like a zombie, and a walking, talking cat in a dream? If I know.
Don't know. Actually,
We just-
kind of woke up like this.
We just
Yeah, I
woke
just
up
came like this.
He takes a look at his reflection in the well, and he just looks like himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've only been here for like 2 days. Haven't seen that many people, so take this with a grain of salt. But I don't think I've seen anybody that's actually like,
In jeans.
yeah, dressed in their street clothes.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
There's
I've
like,
seen someone that looks just like their waking world counterpart. That's
Yeah,
that's
most everything else has got kind of the jaunty Ren Fair thing going on.
yeah.
That we know so far. I mean,
Mhm.
Yeah, as far as
that's
we made it in 2 days.
really interesting.
maybe you're just, what's that thing that we're talking about in Intro to Philosophy? Self-actualized. You see your dream self is yourself. Good for you.
I mean, I guess.
Good to know.
Tom's trying.
You're doing great, Ston.
So yeah. I mean, hey, how long have you been getting these dreams?
What's today? Like Tuesday?
Yeah.
About 4 months.
Oh. Wow. Okay.
Oh shit.
Wow, we came in kind of late, guys. Damn.
No wonder you were like half confused when we were saying the weird stuff in the diner.
Yeah.
In the Danny's. Is Danny's diner? Does it qualify?
I mean, I guess so. To my... Where did you guys wake up, exactly?
A few islands south-ish of here?
Yeah, we from what I remember, we all woke up in a different area, but like met up in like some woods.
I see.
Oh my god, my patrons! Ston suddenly looks panicked at the thought that he just left his shop and never returned. That he was having the dream.
Right.
Oh my god.
Did
You
have a
know, I
shop.
just kind of got pulled in a couple days ago. Like the day we started acting weird in the restaurant.
I see. I've been here for a while. I woke up so many islands north of here.
Oh.
Hmm.
Okay.
Does that mean you passed the mountain lines we're supposed to go see tomorrow?
Not really. I didn't go to the mountains. I mostly traveled the city route.
Okay.
Or I guess the modern city route.
Huh.
You
Maybe
heard of
that's
Si-
why the clothes
Oh.
thing and the name thing are like that.
Hello?
What?
What?
Moth?
Oh, no.
Moth?
Moth?
This word is
Moth!
struggling again.
Moth, please.
Moth got nightmared.
No.
And thus, Myra and Sabia fall into a coma.
Oh!
Moth!
Moth!
Bad syndrome.
Moth, come back to us.
Should we try another VC? Should we go to Just Vibin'? Maybe that'll help.
Oh, wait, I can very faintly hear Moth.
I can't do. Oh my god.
Moth? I can't hear Moth.
There was a second.
For just a moment. Their voices within the wind. I heard it.
All caps hang on and unmute the PC.
Oh, wait.
Oh, the Linux audio drivers are failing.
Oh no.
I could imagine they were, because I briefly heard you through Moth.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Linux, ladies and gents, and all matter between.
This session is brought to you
Does
by.
everything great
Failing
until you
audio
try to run
drivers.
any program. None of them designed for Linux.
Yeah.
Today's session sponsored by Masochism.
It's why we're all still awake.
Real.
Masochism and awful audio issues.
It's not a stream if there's not scuff. Exactly.
True.
This session of Cloud9 sponsored by Linux's tech support.
I love Arch Linux.
You're looking forward to asking Moth for a recap when you're home.
I see.
Me ghost read for Moth. Everyone is so mean to me all the time. Okay, she's swapping machines.
Okay.
Okay.
So how are you, chat? How are you doing? Do you like the session so far? We're doing great.
Everything.
Yeah, there was a room.
So much.
I should make a session based off of Silent Hill: The Room.
Oh no.
Ooh, you gave them my idea. Oh no.
Maybe I'll do that for a boss.
Oh god.
A bus.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes. Can you
You're
hear us?
alive.
How long has it been since I have said something that you can hear?
At least 5 minutes?
Yes.
Because I have said things and I don't. I think. I was doing the thing where I was like, why is everyone ignoring me?
I did have to
no.
step away from the computer for a second to talk to my roommate, so I don't know if it was before.
It might have been
Okay,
before.
is my audio halfway decent?
Yeah, it's passable.
Yes.
Hang
You're
on.
good.
Alright.
I need to get an image to represent you since your reactive is not set up.
Right.
Let me.
It's fine. It's fine.
I'll
your
have
character
this
just
picture
goes with the
set
cast.
up as like a oops, Moth's having technical difficulties. Do I just
Nar.
have a picture of a moth?
Honestly, yeah.
There's the one that's their image on Roll20.
Oh yeah, it needs to be from my computer.
I mean, you can open the image and then have it to your computer.
I could do that, or I could
I
see
can,
what
I
I
can
have
like
accessible.
send an image if you need me to send an image.
Oh, yeah, you could do that, or I could see what I have accessible.
Cut it. They're committed now.
I'm committed to a bit.
Oh no!
It's not gonna stop until the bit is over.
Oh god.
That's fair.
Everyone is
That's
so
fair.
mean to me all the time.
I'm not mean to you ever.
I am. It's fun.
I could never be mean to you, Moth. I could never. You mean too much to me.
Oh, I love
There's
you.
a very specific
you.
image I'm looking for that I know I have.
I see. It is not a image of the moth. It is the image of the moth.
The image.
Oh no! Should I be worried?
Is it? It's
You'll know
Mothra.
it. You'll know it. You'll know it when you see it.
I'm concerned.
Okay. Well, the Reddit link did not fix my flashing thing as soon as I tried to scroll.
Nar.
Oh,
Never
Sorry,
trust
that's what I
Reddit.
came up with in my like 1 minute of looking.
No, it's fine. I do not blame you. I am just. It's.
The moth from Cult Sim.
So true.
No. Very specific image I'm looking for. There it is. Found her.
1 second.
Oh. Oh my god! I love that fucking picture of Zofia. Lane did such a good job.
Lane did do such a good job.
Lane's so talented. Oh my god.
There we go.
Sophia jump scare.
Sophia jump scare.
Zofia jump scare. He's so tiny. I think that might still be my icon in the Rift server.
I think so.
Wait, can someone take a screenshot? I cannot have Coda's stream open on my internet.
I'll send you the full picture.
I need
Yay.
to rename this When Moth is Broken.
Everyone is so mean to me all the time. Where's my Zofia images folder?
There we go. If I were mean to you, would I have wasted a good 5 minutes doing this bit?
No, you love me.
Of course I do. I love all my friends.
Oh, love.
You love that there's background.
Yay.
Okay.
Peace and love on Planet Cloud 9.
Now that we are back from our technical difficulties, where were we?
Jason's been here 4 months and came via a city route from the north?
Oh yeah.
Sorry, you said modern city route? Did it like look different out there?
Yeah, it kind of looked like, you know, like that vaporwave aesthetic. That was where I woke up. Then, as I kind of came down this way, it started getting less and less futuristic.
So
Hmm.
there's localized dream style.
Guess I can work with that. Yeah, we haven't been coming for that long from the south, but it's all been kinda like this-ish.
Wonder if it gets less and less futuristic further south. Like, if we keep going south long enough, we'll eventually find dinosaurs.
Maybe. You never know.
Then what's west and east?
That's a good question.
I mean, if we're worried about nightmare mountain lions here, I don't want to find out if there's nightmare dinosaurs.
I kind of want to find out if there's nightmare dinosaurs. Only kind of.
They We,
I mean, I don't want to get ahead of ourselves again, but, like, I mean, whatever, everyone can do what they want, but I'm trying to figure out how the hell to get people back. I have someone that I'd like not to be stuck here who apparently is.
Oh, believe me, I do too.
I
Part of
think-
why I sought this place out.
I mean, that makes sense.
No, it's really
I just don't-
inconvenient when the guild only has one spot for, like, inducting new members, but has other guilds all throughout the islands.
It seems inefficient, but they do seem to be
Yeah.
working with limited resources.
True.
I guess that's fair.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, maybe trying to go to the south and find, like, tame a dinosaur to ride is the right thing to do, but for now, at least, I want to see if the guild's making any headway, you know? Like, if we can get up from Woodrank or whatever, maybe they've got some libraries or other members we can talk to see if they're actually getting anything done.
Yeah.
I'm sure they're doing their best with the resources they have.
I mean, yeah, I'm inclined to think that people working together is going to be the best way to solve those horrific problems, but it might not be.
Well, we will do our part to help, and that's something.
Yeah, sure is, buddy. Kind of gives you a pat on the rocky shoulder.
As long as we're not being taken for a ride, I'll take the direction. I guess I'm not the best example of that, though.
What, not a fan of letting Jesus take the wheel?
Wait, is he here?
He might be. You don't know.
No.
Stone, you're doing great.
Sorry,
I mean, that brings up the question. If someone's dream Sona is Jesus,
I mean, I can imagine someone out there thinks they're Jesus. So yeah.
I mean, we do get a lot of clowns walking on water saying, "Ho ho, look at me, I'm Jesus."
oh yeah, so you came from a different place up north. Do you have like weird powers or sword skills or some kind of shit like we got?
Don't want to ruin the surprise.
Alright,
That-
I respect the hustle.
All right then.
Alright, I'll give you one neat little parlor trick. He
Oh, no, I
snaps
just
and
didn't
there's a
want to
sword
like
in his
upset
hand.
you if we started throwing lasers or something later.
Oh no, it's fine. I'll show you one neat parlor trick. He snaps, and there's a intricate looking sword in his hand.
Ooh, okay, yeah.
Okay. Impressive.
You're from like a Lost Legend place.
What?
Final Fantasy joke.
It's a
I love it. No, I got it. I love Final Fantasy. Totally, I got it. Thank you.
That's most of what I know about Final Fantasy is that it kind of looks modernish, but they also have big ass swords.
They do.
Well, it's definitely not a big ass sword. It's like probably, I'd say, probably roughly rapier sized. In fact, it actually looks like a rapier.
Okay.
ooh.
Fancy.
Love it.
Cool.
It's like,
Mine's just
it's about as long as one. There's like a faint line of red that kind of looks like flowing lava in it. And the pattern looks almost like flame.
Interesting. Okay.
And he snaps and it's gone.
Well, that's handy for carry weight.
Mm.
Yeah, it's nice when you can just kind of store a weapon in hammer space.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I'm carrying around this stick.
I've seen what you can do with that stick. That is a handy stick.
It is a very handy stick. Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm doing my best.
Like,
I see your comment.
No,
in
you're
chat.
doing
I'm
good.
doing my best. I'm also like half awake.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I'm
still gotta
I'm
take out the
not
trash
enough
after this.
sleep.
Cool.
Oh
I'm on
god,
it.
I have to take out the
I'm on it.
trash also. We're shaking hands.
But we still have one other part of the session to get through once we're done with this.
Mm-hmm.
there.
Well, we can't pursue the mountain lions, so...
No. And
Not
hopefully
yet.
by that time, Monkey is back.
yeah, if we don't have plans to do any kind of, like, training montages or anything, then...
I
Mm.
mean, if you want to train,
Just dick around for the rest of the day.
if you want to train, I could happily kick your ass.
I mean... Fuck it. We can see if it makes any difference. I'm down to figure out how things work around here more any way I can.
Fair enough. And then he goes back to the guild because they have a training room.
Yay.
Oh wait, shit, that's useful. Alright. Anyone else want to come along for this?
I mean, I'll watch, you know.
Yeah, I'll watch.
Aw, you don't want to get in the ring?
No.
Not right now.
No.
Alright.
You lot spend the rest of your dream sequence training with Jason. Stop for a meal break. He's surprisingly capable. He does go down a couple times. But so do you guys. It's only fair, after all. It's training.
It's
Yeah.
training. Jericho,
I mean, I
you
won't
step
speak for
in.
anybody that isn't Sissa, but I think Sissa finds, like, herself surprisingly capable
Mm-hmm.
compared to the waking
Yeah.
world.
Oh, yeah.
As you guys are training, you get a wave goodbye from Goo as she passes by.
Bye, girl.
It probably distracts Dawn during a fight and lets Jason get a hit in as he stops to wave his sword at her.
Oh.
As she takes Bessie and Jello and departs towards the west. One could say she's taking a journey to the west, just like Monkey.
Oh, well.
Angel would have
Yeah,
loved
so-
that.
Bessie is close to Baishe, isn't that the name of
What?
I'm trying to make Journey to the West Journey to the West references, but my knowledge of Journey to the West is failing me, as is my brain.
It's okay.
Vaughn fucking overheating and dying.
It's okay, we're training. Training montage. Yay.
Yay.
Jericho watch from the sidelines, cause fuck
Journey
that.
to the rest references.
Nar.
We all need a Journey to the Rest right now.
We're getting there. We're getting there.
God.
Then you go to rest. You four go to the guild, or not the guild, the inn, the local inn. Jason stays at the guild. Then you wake up, do your usual morning routine, and arrive at Danny's. Welcome to the waking world.
Wait, wasn't the whole point that we weren't going to meet at the Danny's anymore? That we were going to meet at the other place?
Well, you have to go to the Danny's to get the keys.
Then give us
Yeah,
the
we
keys.
don't get the
Right.
keys.
You gotta tell
And
us
probably
what to
also
do.
food or at least coffee.
Yeah, it's your usual
Yeah.
morning routine before work. Just waiting on Wind to switch.
Yep.
Oh, fuck. I always forget about the Fuji tech.
Fuji moment. You wake up, do your usual morning routine, get your shower in or brushing your teeth or whatever you do. Then you go to Danny's, like you do every morning.
Every
Now,
morning.
Jason is just... He just kind of stares at you a lot.
Langston just waves in almost exactly the same way that Stan did.
Yeah, you know... I can kind of see it a bit better now that I see you guys awake.
Yeah. Fair.
What's with the exasperated sigh?
If you asked me
Well-
like 4 days ago if I want to go to work, I would have said no. If you ask me now, after all of that we know about,
I'm sure you would care to have I'm sure you'd love, rather, to have a normal life again. But unfortunately, your life's never going to be normal again.
Well, that's the problem. There's also the normal life at the same time.
Yeah? Isn't it funny?
I guess.
It's not
be
the
honest,
word I
I
would
think took
use.
the opposite conclusion, but yeah.
So,
Wait, wait, hold on. Do we need to add Jason to the group chat?
would you like to add Jason Nevermore to the group chat?
Don't say it out loud like that. My God, that's embarrassing. Jesus.
Wait, you guys have a group chat?
We figured it'd be helpful since my
We made it
schedule.
like yesterday.
They did, in fact, make it yesterday. I live here now. That's weird. What the fuck is that?
Okay, fuck it. It can introduce itself. Unless it wants me to.
Hello, I am Rogue Operative Nightmare. You may address me as Ron. I'm sorry, what?
She got a little bonus with the whole dream thing.
Yeah, it turns out it came back with me.
Yeah.
You
That's
let
what
a
we were using
nightmare into
TV
the
for.
real world.
What? I don't think she intended
Yeah.
to like let them. You know, it just happened. Yeah.
If
I'm not
it,
saying it was a good idea, but it's definitely what I did.
if it makes you feel better, I am not aligned with Nightmare. Yeah, alright,
Yeah.
whatever. Alright, let me into this damn
I mean,
thing.
I'll be frank, if you guys ever need to do any kind of OPSEC thing and not have me or Ron around, I won't be offended.
I will be.
Oh.
Okay, well,
Oh.
you live in a phone.
At this present moment, yes.
I can live inside your phone if you desire.
I'd prefer that not to happen.
No.
Yeah, no, if one of us is going to be brain compromised, it should probably only be one of us.
Very well. Weird little guy.
Yeah.
I think the
Okay.
status of weird and such is the whatever window is shifted.
Yeah.
I failed that class.
The Overton window?
That sounds right.
Those sure were words.
Well,
Okay. Well,
again,
add
you know,
Jason to the group chat, I guess.
yeah, OPSEC stuff. I'll tell you whatever, but we may want to text or talk about it elsewhere, or, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
Adding
Alright,
Jason Nevermore to the group chat. Please wait.
Thanks, Ron.
Very weird that it knows my full name.
Also, your phone number, apparently.
Yeah,
what-
also
what?
that.
Whoa.
I also
Okay.
have his work and personal emails.
We don't need to know that.
Really
we don't.
weird.
So I'm pretty sure it
We
has
don't
an internet
have that.
connection and also a my brain connection.
Correct.
I don't know your phone number. That probably came from the internet.
Jason,
Yeah.
the Danny's cameras, they don't have sound, do they? I know some places do and don't.
No, just video.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
Breathes a sigh of relief.
The ones outside have audio, but that's fine.
Oh,
Good to know.
yeah. Good
Oh.
to know that the outside camera has audio.
Langston's
Okay,
worked your
good to know.
tail where a comment in the back has gotten him, has probably lost him a job before at one point. So,
Oh.
gosh.
Oh.
Alright. So, I assume we don't want to be talking about this stuff in public.
No, probably not.
Nope.
Cool. And he dangles out a key in front of him. Just a lone key on her keyring. I guess that means it's trailer time soon.
Yeah. Honestly,
I
it's a
mean-
little bit less awkward now that,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. Alright, this is the spare. Whoever catches it can have it. And he just throws it up into the air.
Do we roll for this?
Yes, you may roll for this. Roll athletics.
Athletics.
Haley's eating a sandwich. I'm not gonna roll for this.
Nah, roll for it. I want to see. Maybe it lands in your sandwich.
Oh no.
Well, if it's athletics,
Hello.
Did you roll that athletics on,
Oh
Yes,
shit!
on
I rolled that
Langston.
on the wrong one.
that's the one skill I have points in.
It's a strength or dex?
Hang on, let me open the right character sheet.
if you don't have any points in it, it's strength.
Strength.
God,
Oh my
God fucking damn it.
Alright. So, here's the sequence of events, right? Here's the sequence of events.
Fumble the bag.
Shia, you reach for it, it slips out of your hand. Just barely. Siza, it goes into your sandwich. You actually accidentally take a bite, clench down on it,
God!
spit
The
it out.
marinara sauce, really?
To which then it bounces directly off of Langston. He catches it, but the marinara and saliva on it just kind of makes him go, ew, and it slips out of his hand directly into Myra's.
Jesus Christ.
Wow. Wow.
Like,
Okay.
that felt like some weird fate thing, so I think it's yours, Myra. And Langston goes for a napkin.
Yeah, I was gonna like carefully wipe it off.
I take no responsibility for this.
Yep, that's fair. That's fair.
Was that fun, Jason? Did you have fun?
Yeah, that was actually incredibly
We're
funny.
never gonna.
Okay, fine.
No, we're not. We're never gonna talk about this again.
I think we're gonna talk about it for a while. Wonder if the boss will give me
No,
the
we're
footage
not
of
gonna
that.
talk about it.
Wonder if the boss will give me the footage for it.
No, no, no. I will break that footage.
I know we owe you for the trailer, but I don't like anything about that.
Relax, you don't owe me for the trailer. Especially since now I guess we're in this together.
We should probably keep a low profile.
Yep.
Oh yeah, of course.
You're out.
And going viral on the internet is not a low profile.
Oh, relax. I wasn't gonna put it. I wasn't gonna put it on the internet. I was gonna keep it and watch it myself because it's funny.
That I don't have a problem
That
with.
makes it worse. Actually, that makes it worse. I don't know.
What do you mean that makes it worse?
I'm an adult. I can deal
No,
with
that
this.
makes it worse for me.
Okay.
When should we meet you at the trailer? Since I probably should be picking up a.
Y'all gotta work, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Yeah.
I don't close today.
Not really.
Well, why don't we say meet up at around 7 tonight?
Sure.
Right.
Maybe 7:30? Give you that extra half-hour buffer.
Works for me.
And he's told us where it is, right?
Oh, shit. Grabs 4 napkins out of your guys' dispenser and scribbles down the address of the trailer.
You know you can just like drop a pin on the map app.
Shut up.
You just
this
point
is
at it
funnier.
here. I'm gonna lose the fucking napkin. I know already.
No. No, you won't. Because if you lose that
Just
napkin,
taking
then
it.
you're screwed.
I'm just taking a picture of it.
That's your call.
Never mind, I shouldn't do that.
I feel like-
Paper trails. Fuck.
I feel like Ron. Yeah, no paper trail would be bad, but I feel like Ron would remember it.
I will remember it.
Oh,
That's
there you
not necessarily a good thing.
Is it a bad thing to have an address?
It means you
go.
can
I
get
don't know
spam.
how to an-
Presently deleting everyone's address from the group chat.
Oh,
What?
What? You have my address? The fuck?
Yeah. Yeah, this is about what I expected when I said fuck it.
Okay.
Maybe keep as little information about us as you possibly can.
Well, that will be quite difficult
What
since I also
information
needed
do
to
you
help.
have about us?
Yes.
This is a trailer topic. This is definitely a trailer topic.
This is
No,
definitely a trailer
okay,
topic.
No. I will see you guys later, I guess. Yes.
Yeah, I gotta get back to work.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Taking my
I'm gonna
smoke
finish
break,
the other, like,
boss!
side of the sandwich that doesn't taste like metal.
Oh.
Jason, yeah, I should get back to work. Smoke break time.
Get back to work. Smoke break. Okay.
In Jason's defense, gestures at the whole everything.
Yeah.
No, that's
Yeah.
the correct thing to do. I'm just glad that the keys didn't happen after the smoke break.
True. I'm going to
think
scrub
I want
that
the rest of the
footage.
sandwich.
I really am. I'm going to scrub that footage. I'm going to figure out a way.
Alright. Well, I've got my napkin map. See y'all later.
Alright.
See ya. Have a good work day, I guess.
And with that, we're gonna get into our first real world mechanic. Roll me,
Ooh.
everybody, all 4 of you. Roll me a straight d20.
That's gonna be kind of hard, boss. All the d20s I have are.
I'm gonna beat you with a tire iron. You know what you know what I mean. Okay.
Yeah, no, that's what I deserve.
Can they roll a gay d20? No, because those are the exploding die.
Gay people explode?
Funny?
Yeah, they explode because they're so
Appropriate.
happy. Right? Right?
Is that normally what happens when people are happy in this world?
Jesus
I mean, I guess Langston wouldn't know because of how his life's gone, but...
Alright. So, these dice rolls, they determine the events of your day. I'm going to make a proper chart of them soon, but for now, I'm going to make up the results on the spot right now. So,
Cool.
I'll start with 10, with with Myra's the real world name. Yes. Myra and Shia. You guys have a fairly normal and uneventful day. Nothing really bad happens, but also nothing really good happens. Just a normal day.
Yeah, it's a typical day. Yep.
Langston. What do you do for work again?
A day like this, he's probably doing a bunch of hall shifts, so getting called to a place, moving something with someone, bringing it to someone else's place that ordered it.
Alright. On a 9, you accidentally break something during one of your halls.
Uh-oh.
But it's okay. It's a small minor thing that nobody really gets mad at you about. It's not particularly a good day, but you don't really get any negative consequences from this. Just oh no, I broke something, now I feel bad. You take 1 emotional damage.
Honestly, the fact that the customer didn't yell him over it, he'd take it as a win.
Haley, you work IT, right?
Yeah.
You successfully keep Ron out of the servers. You feel
Okay.
positively about this.
Ron, I know that you could technically do this faster than me, but there is a myriad of reasons that is not a good plan for either of us.
Very well. I will not infiltrate the servers to gather more information on the nightmares.
The fact that it used the word infiltrate is
Yeah.
probably why we shouldn't be letting it on there.
This company can't even do HIPAA compliance right. I don't think they have shit on the nightmares.
So true.
You would be surprised. I
Okay,
read
I hate that.
I read a file online about a company called Clips. They pay their employees terribly, but they have great human resources. I can't. Yeah, you know, Clips. As compared to Staples.
God.
Yep. Yep.
I knew there was one, I just couldn't figure out what it was.
I was just like, oh, it's an office supply store, but I don't remember what.
With that, 7:15 rolls around, you start making your way and arrive at Jason's trailer at 7:30 on the dot. He is already sitting outside waiting for you lot. No. Finally decided to show up.
Myra's gonna give him like a minimal greeting and try to get past him to go like turn off any electronic thing that's in the trailer.
Hey, we need some of those electronics, namely the lights.
Listen, I don't expect the lights you're going to phone home. They're not
And-
smart lights in any way, right?
Not really, no. There's nothing smart in that trailer.
But no, she's looking for like if there's a TV, if there's any sort of like electronic.
There is a TV. You go in and you see that he is paused presently in the middle of playing, let's see, what's a funny way I can say this game? Speed Demon 3 and Fists.
And it.
Yes.
I love
gonna-
Sweet Demon 3 and Fists!
This is my
No,
favorite character.
Is he playing like on the original vintage system, or is this like a port?
Oh my god.
Yeah, he's presently playing on the Origin system.
I am going.
Blue Blur 3.
This is my
I'm
punishment
gonna
for
roll-
Blind Panther, isn't it?
I'm gonna roll a d20, and if it's under a 10, Myra just straight up unplugs that thing. And I'm so sorry if that happens. Oh, thank goodness.
Self-control check succeeded.
You go to start to unplug the Origin console before you remember, wait, this thing's almost 30 years old. It definitely can't connect to the internet, and you leave it alone.
Still looking at it suspiciously. Want it unplugged before we start talking about anything.
You can see he's presently in the middle of Lava Town, Act 2, about to fight General... Fuck. What's a funny way I can spin the main villain?
Ovulate.
General Sausage Woman.
Alright, that's less bad. Actually, I don't know if that's less bad.
It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad.
No. It's spelled like one word. Not the general part. That's general and then sausage woman.
Christ.
This is. I just got a whole new view on Eggman from this.
Oh, yeah.
He is a genius and a feminist. This is canon.
It's true.
Oh my god!
I think we need to end
Fan art
soon because
now!
I'm gonna laugh so hard I actually choke.
Oh god!
You think? Yeah, what's up, Kerber?
That needs to be drawn. Somebody draw it, please. I want to see General Sausage Woman.
You think General
too
Sausage
easy.
Woman is what Eggman names herself after transition?
Oh my god! I should.
Jacob, you're so right. You're so
that
right.
was my Eggman might already be transitioned.
Thinking emoji. Thinking emoji. Thinking emoji.
Oh, please, somebody draw that. Oh man, I need that. General Sausage Woman, beloved.
Just part of your normal experience playing Speed Demon 3 and Fists.
Jesus Christ.
God.
We walk into the trailer.
Uh-huh.
Jason unlocks the door and plops himself back down in the chair to continue playing Speed Demon 3 and Fists.
Shire enters. She's watching. Oh my god. I love that game.
That's a pretty good game.
Yeah, no, I like it. It's really good.
Are you three coming?
Oh yeah.
Sorry, I was like
Yep.
inside.
Oh no, wait, the door's there. Listen, the screen's still flashing, and I'm recovering from that.
There's a
Vaughn
back
is fucking
door straight into the
dying.
bathroom too. Isn't that great?
Yeah, fully cooked restroom and everything.
Fully cooked.
Equipped.
I
Sorry.
also heard cooked. Fully
Oh my
cooked restroom.
Did General Sausage Woman
Oh my
just
God,
cook your guys'
That's just the game.
brains?
Overcooked.
Now you're free from sin.
Oh. Full
Listen,
cooked is just
Langston
overcooked,
probably broke
dude.
the thing by accidentally like running into it with his forehead. He's recovering.
These were co-
Okay, honestly, a pretty good pad.
Mikasa,
pretty good bug
Sukasa,
out room, too.
make yourselves at home. Only thing you might have to worry about is the Wi-Fi, but I have a VPN here, so we should be fine.
VPNs aren't. Okay, we can have this conversation later.
Keyword I said was should.
Okay.
We should turn the Wi-Fi off, and we should turn that TV off. Ideally, unplug before we actually discuss anything.
It's an old CRT.
We are
Trust it.
dealing with things that we don't fully understand, and we've already seen what Ron is capable of from a phone.
The issue is if you
At
turn off the
least-
Wi-Fi, my connection will become unstable.
What do you mean? Aren't you in Haley's
Wait,
head?
you're not local?
Well, I would
Yeah.
be only in Haley's head. If you all want to continue to talk to me, I need some sort of internet
That's
connection.
fine. I can set up some sort of local thing if we need. I want the Wi-Fi off.
Oh, brother. Pauses the game again. And then he gets up, goes over here by his bed, and turns the router off.
Thank you.
Yeah. I mean, this sucks, but she's right. Even
now-
if it were not for Ron and V, the fact that if in theory anything else like that could exist, if we really want to be on our infosec, then we need to be on it.
Langston gives the same thumbs up as Stan was giving earlier. That is very clearly, this has gone above his mental pay grade.
I love Langston so much.
Sits back down and continues to play Speed Demon 3 in fists.
Yeah.
Cool.
So, like, as long as we don't learn about like body snatcher nightmares or disguise themselves as a floorboard nightmares.
Well,
Mhm.
mimics are, well, real there.
I don't think we're gonna see mimics here.
You know, we take the steps for the things we know about. We are going to use all of our energy and suffer and perish if we try to account for everything that could exist.
Haley, you hear dial-up noises in your head.
Oh no!
Uh-oh.
Oh. What the fuck?
You okay?
You okay?
Yeah, Ron, what the fuck? I
Oh,
already
shit.
have tinnitus, I don't need this.
All you get in response is dial-up noises.
Do they just continue
Oh.
Yeah, they're just continuing.
indefinitely?
Only one hearing it is Haley.
Oof.
Sorry, this
True.
is me out of character expressing my shock.
Yes, it is continuing.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Uh,
Yeah, we're gonna have to
Moira-
set up a local Claire.
Coda,
Yeah?
are you forcing us to choose between OPSEC and not torturing Haley?
Yes.
You motherfucker!
No, this is fine. This is fine. This is fine.
I don't know.
Oh, it goes through the
Ron,
full
are you-
progression,
is-
and then it goes into screech mode. It's kind of like it's stuck at 99%, never reaching 100
Yeah, no,
fully
no.
connected.
Oh,
Langston sees the look on her face and says, Moira, turn it back on.
Turn it back on.
No.
We can set the local stuff off some other time.
Okay.
If you need the
Give me-
equipment,
give me,
I
like,
can buy
2
the
minutes.
equipment. Like, just tell me what you need. Okay.
Turn it back on for just a sec.
Myra will go over to where Jason was doing that and go turn it back on.
Alright. So the
Ron, are you
dial-up
not
noises...
local?
The dial-up noises stop. You get, like, a giant paragraph of words telling you please don't turn off the Wi-Fi all at once. And the
Oh.
group chat is blowing up with all of your guys' names.
Why are you going through the
Okay.
Wi-Fi? Did you stop being local? Are you not on the, like, flash drive thing anymore?
Well, I did tell you I needed internet access to be able to communicate with you all.
Well, yeah, but what about with me? It wasn't... Why was that breaking down?
I don't know, that was a bit weird. I am beginning to think that maybe it is related to this sort of thing. Wait, words? I think the internet went down for too long and now my brain is scrambled.
Uh-oh.
Do I even have a
Okay.
brain?
I don't know.
Myra's eye is twitching.
Are you saying that this would have happened if I just
Again,
walked in the
making-
woods away from the internet the first day you were here?
Correct.
Okay. Okay, that's good to know. That's mostly a me problem.
You are the one that has a deal with me, yes?
I didn't know I needed a fucking Wi-Fi set up for it.
Yes, Cribber?
That's right.
Oh, peeping my DMs.
What's going on?
I love stuff like that. Love
Hang
that.
on.
Love that.
I'm grabbing it. Stream needs to see this.
Grab it. Show me.
Wait, is it General Sausage Woman?
It's General Sausage Woman.
Wait, please post it in the thing
You-
so I can't pull up the stream.
Yeah,
Yes.
for poor Vaughn.
Mischief.
I will in a second. Hang on. I need.
Mischief. You're a godsend. I love you. Thank you
Where
for
is
doing
it?
that.
Where is it? Where
It's
is it?
been
Where
like
is it?
10 minutes!
Here it is for.
No, Cribber.
Oh wait, shit.
Mischief,
It
you're a
was
real
there and
one.
it was gone.
Oh
It was
my
there
god.
and it was gone. Hang on. I need to bring it back.
You're a real one. I said draw it and you did it, and I'm so happy.
It's because Mischief is the best.
Oh my god.
Mischief is
All right, here it is for stream.
The
It's General Sausage Woman.
mustache is killing me.
And now I'm sending it. I'm losing it. I'm sending. There you go, Vanya.
Love wins.
Is it like a ponytail that then has another thing at the end, or does it just grow out that way and that's a one band ponytail?
The world may never know.
The sausage mustache.
It's really good.
Character was never meant to be rendered outside of 16-bit.
So true. So true.
Oh my god.
I
Thank you for that, Kerber.
She has to keep the mustache. It's on brand.
Oh my god.
Incredible.
I think that busted one of my last 2 brain cells.
Well,
You're amazing.
oh my god. I need a drink after that one. God damn.
Take care of
Hydrate,
yourself.
everybody.
Hydrate or dihydrate.
Oh, big hydrate. I've got a soup mug full of water.
Oh, let's go.
Okay. So, You all have learned now. Ron needs internet access, or else Siza
Which implies that he has, like, there's a server somewhere that he's, like, operating from.
Yes. Smile.
Don't smile in that tone of voice.
Damn.
Grins
Don't smile
grinfully.
smilefully. What the fuck?
We are far and away out of Van's understanding of the internet. Let alone,
Smirkfully.
gazes blankly.
Oh, this sucks.
You have learned
Oh,
that Ron needs
have
internet
learned.
access, or else Haley is subjected to the eternal dial-up noises.
Yep, Myra's eye is fucking twitching.
okay. Yeah, we can. You said you can build something locally. I can buy the materials. Just let me know what we need. And we can get that started. Yeah.
Ron, is there any way that we could, like, set you up a firewall or something? Like, if we have a dead end like this, at least make it so you would know if anything else was here and block it off?
Perhaps there is something we could come up with that is similar to that.
Okay, because even if we can't close everything else off, if you could close this off so we could keep you here, then maybe that. But, okay, for now...
Note to self, don't bring my fancy consoles out here. Just the old ones.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Nothing that has any kind of wireless.
Yep.
Guys, my lawyer is here.
Certified lawyer moment.
Certified lawyer moment.
Do we have an official statement?
Her official statement is noofing my hand.
Based.
My the evidence of how tired I am is, for a second, I thought you meant that you had to leave because you had to go talk to an actual lawyer. Because I forgot that's how you referred to your.
Yeah, sorry, it's a complicated bit that hinges on a reference to a book that none of y'all have read.
I remembered halfway through, but I almost asked.
You're good.
I'm gonna send, while we're kind of having a small intermission here, I'm gonna send to Angel General Sausage Woman with no context.
Yeah!
Oh no.
Angel will be so sad to miss the origins of Speed Demon 3 and Fist.
Please.
Speed Demon 3 and
Good.
Fists.
She's so gorgeous. I love her.
I'm going to send Angel the picture with, behold, the main antagonist of the Speed Demon series.
I feel like that should be sent to the Haven. Just put it in the D&D discussion. No context.
Oh, true.
Cloud9 session out of context.
Yippee.
D&D live blogging.
D&D live
Speed
blogging.
Demon 3 and Fists.
Speed Demon 3 and Fists.
General Sausage Woman. Love her.
Alright. So, got a place to talk about this stuff. Talk away, I guess. I'm just gonna keep playing Speed Demon 3 and Fists.
Okay, sure.
So the guild, was he just in charge or did he found it? The guy who seems to be the one survivor of the Nightmare Realm, which is good that we know that you can. Because he did, supposedly.
It's just... the whole thing seems suspicious is all.
What about it?
Mm-hmm.
All of it.
Well,
There's one guy that made it back, like exactly one.
yeah.
And
so
all
we-
of the...
a low
guild members
probability.
getting knocked off when they reach Electrum rank? Like,
Yeah, that surprised me the most.
That
Something's
definitely
happening
is
with that.
sus.
I mean, he did seem concerned about that.
It's
Yeah.
not
and
necessarily
the
that I
idea
don't
of a
trust
possible
him.
mole.
it's that I don't trust that we don't
I'm
know
ready.
that he doesn't have something going on like Sissa does.
Yeah, like if
That's
I can
very
be
fair.
compromised
That's very fair.
with a nightmare that's, whether or not it's being honest, it's at least taking the approach of introducing itself. Other people could, carry them too.
I don't think he has a pact with anyone.
But we don't know that he doesn't.
And it could be something that's less,
Wait,
give and take.
Jason, you sounded kind of sure about that. What makes you say that?
Well, us people with pacts kind of have a knack of sensing those around us that do. Fun fact, kind of knew there was some kind of pact going on with you. Couldn't tell what, though. Now that I know, I'm slightly more freaked out around you.
Correct
Okay.
response, but also, I couldn't read that off of you. What?
Oh. Hi, I'm a warlock. I made a pact with a funny talking sword.
Oh,
That sword that I summoned, actually, in the dream world.
Does that sword have a name?
She never told me it. I'm gonna have to ask again.
has she called you after you woke up?
Oh. No, I don't think so.
Huh.
Might be because I don't actually own a sword in real life.
I mean, I already had this thumb drive necklace, and somehow Ron got in it or through it somehow, but I don't know. That could also be a Ron thing.
It is a Ron thing.
That is actually good to know, though, if you don't, if you actively think he didn't have a pact or, a ride-on of some sort.
It's a handy ability to have.
All warlocks have it.
I guess I need to work on that, then.
You did
No.
not ask.
Get used to asking.
Okay, so whether we know for sure whether everything's above board or not, I still don't fully understand, but it's not like we have that many other leads, especially since Monkey seems to run off. I hope we see it again soon.
Yeah, same.
I'm sorry, monkey.
Oh, there was a monkey named Monkey that we
Monkey.
met, who seems to only be in the dream world and kind of led us to Cauldron City, but was not there when we woke up this morning.
Yeah.
Pretty good at punching, though.
Yeah, it said the Dreamweaver was its
yeah,
mom or dad or something.
Interesting.
Yeah, and he was. It's our our dream guy.
A dream
Something like
guide.
that.
Those are things. I didn't
Yeah.
get one.
Apparently.
I don't really know if we
Yes.
got one or if it just likes vibing with us, or it might not. It could just fuck off for all we know.
I don't know.
I mean, it
Monkey
did fuck
gives
off.
me
Is
mixed
the thing. I
signals.
mean, it
did.
did very much fuck off.
It could stay fuck off though. We don't know yet.
That's true.
I hope
I
not.
hope it does that. I miss it.
Yeah, no. I was getting used to having Monkey around.
Well, I hope this monkey person comes back to you.
I think that really all we can seem to do for now is, well, if you guys are worried there's something with the guild, the best way to figure out is to follow along enough to get to the point where everyone else disappears, and then when they come for us, we stop it. I'm not a planner.
Yeah, logically that makes sense. Yeah, if there's a possibility for a mole, I feel like that's the best course of action.
Yeah, we either ignore the guild or we try to work in it, but stay wary, I guess.
Mhm.
I mean, I don't think it's bad to work for the guild. If anything, it might be a better lead towards, like, stuff going on. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Besides, that guy, the guy that claimed he survived with physical proof that he survived falling into the Nightmare Realm, that kind of gives me hope.
Mhm.
I mean, the thing about there being
True.
only one person is that that could be anything and we'd have nothing to cross-reference it against.
Mhm.
It's not necessarily proof, is all I'm saying.
So, getting attacked by the
That makes
Grand Nightmare
sense.
itself and surviving isn't proof enough?
We don't have proof that that happened.
The scar?
No, I mean, if we can get a read,
I mean, Mhm.
A sample size of 1 is not good.
That's true, because then it's just hearsay at that point.
I
Like, you
mean,
can go, these scars are proof that I fought the Grand Nightmare, but if there's no one else that's
But you're
fought
the
the
only
Grand
witness.
Nightmare, we can't go, okay, you both have the same scars, that's, like, proof that at least, like, you can corroborate each other's stories. Like, there's no one that can corroborate that that scar actually means that he fought the Grand Nightmare.
we
Is
take it with a grain of salt.
Mhm.
yeah? Is
Yeah.
there really any use to worrying about it right now?
I'm just saying.
I guess I can kind of see that, but one is better than none, I say.
I mean, it's a toss-up.
true.
If there is a mole and they're trying to sow distrust, that could also be an easy target.
Mhm.
We're thinking way ahead of ourselves, though.
The only way to really find out for sure, I guess, is to ask him.
Yeah.
We have like magic and stuff. We can try to, use supernatural senses, like Jason mentioned, or other things.
Yeah, magic.
Mhm.
You in the dream you're made of rocks. I think that's pretty magic.
Yeah, I guess. Oh, my customers don't.
Well, it's something that we don't need to wait on, though, because like trying to get, veracity for the guild or the guild
Oh,
master.
I'm not saying we need to wait on it. I'm just saying technically we don't actually have proof.
Well, yeah, but the only way we're gonna get proof for that is taking our time.
Taking
To
our
go
time.
see the
to-
mountain lions.
Well, the way I see it, we've got 3 options to find out if he's right or wrong. 1, we ask him about it and get probably a better painted picture about it. Or 2, go down there ourselves.
Listen, I'm not saying we need proof. I'm just saying we don't have it.
Take it or
I
leave it.
agree. I say for now we work with the guild, but
Probably with an ounce of caution, given they might have a mole.
Yeah.
I think we shouldn't
proceed
rely
with
on
caution.
it.
and we don't really have, much we don't have something special about us. We're just like the latest people that are new there. And if they're taking out experienced members, and if those experienced members are all people from the real world, then we're going to be out of our depth. We can't rush it. We can't just try to jump off the edge and make things work. I
No.
hate that a lot, but
We'll figure it out in due time. I mean, it took me 4 months to get there, and you guys literally just showed up.
Yeah, we've
Yeah.
got plenty of time to
Yeah.
figure it out.
more people are showing up.
I guess if we do go with the guild route, then gotta stay on our toes. Make sure bad things don't happen to us when we get to Electrum.
And the
All there
fact
is
that
to
we know that happens at a certain point means that we can be prepared. Because if it happens, if something is happening always at exactly the same time, then we would know when it's going to happen. We
Bingo.
don't got to worry until then. So let's not worry about it.
You know what
I
I
mean,
think
if-
we should do?
What?
What's that?
I think we should shoot for Electrum.
Yes, obviously.
Then we can find out who the mole is. And take care of that problem for them.
Yeah. If anyone could actually do it, if we could actually do it, then that's the biggest thing that is holding the guild back.
Mm-hmm.
We usually wake up around the same time in the dream, yes?
Yeah.
Yes.
Do we usually go to bed at the same time?
That's a good question. Don't you guys have like the separate houses?
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you for the raid, Asterachi.
Oh my god, Raiders, welcome.
Hi everybody, welcome. I'm Dakota, Dakota Synthetic Skull. I'm a half angel, half demon VTuber. Today, I'm just a funny little dog guy. I'm Dinding. D&D's going well. We're having a great time. We were just talking about Speed Demon 3 and Fists. And, General Sausage Woman.
Classic game for
Love
the
roast
origin.
Sausage woman.
For the Origin console. And, yeah. We're discussing plans of action. So sit back, relax. If you got a raid and run, totally valid. Thanks for the raid.
Oh yeah.
Myra strikes me as one of those people who's like generally in bed by 10 and asleep by like 10:30.
Mm-hmm.
Like does not go anywhere, does not do anything. Just like early to bed, early to rise. What time do y'all think your characters go to bed?
Langston is probably a roulette wheel and probably anywhere from between like 7 p.m. to like
Asterachi joins the
2
party.
a.m. depending on what shifts he's got to pick. And, probably a midday thing if he's got a graveyard. So, he is the least reliable vector.
I'm gonna say that Haley probably had like a somewhat inconsistent and late schedule, but ever since like after that first night, she's been trying to go to bed early. So she's probably been trying to like fall asleep at 9, like, including Benadryl as a method too.
Oh god.
She's been trying to fall asleep earlier than she needs to get more time in the dream.
Fair enough.
Does it work?
I think Shia sleeps a bit early. Maybe like 9:30, 10. 10:30 at the latest.
So I think
Okay.
the answer is no. They don't all go to bed at the same time.
So I feel like that's a thing that we can establish. That we don't go to bed at the same time, but we do wake up at the same time. And maybe that is something to see if there is any way to affect when you actually wake up in the dream. I'm sorry, I can't figure out how to phrase this in character because we've been doing this for 2.5 hours and I did not get enough sleep and my brain is melting out my ears.
Totally valid.
Fair.
So, you guys gonna crash here? Or did you just want to talk here?
I don't see any reason to sleep here.
Yeah, I don't really want to sleep here. It seems like getting to sleep earlier isn't actually going to get us up any earlier. So,
Fair enough. Then, y'all are free to leave whenever you want.
Thanks for the space. Welcome to the weirdo crew, I guess.
Yeah, weird crew just became the cool crew just because I'm here.
Is that how it works?
Yeah.
Wow.
that is how it
Okay.
works.
Langston gives one more thumbs up and walks out the door.
Y'all are free to come
I
and go
adore
as you please.
Langston.
Y'all are free to come and go
I
as you
really-
please.
I really love Langston.
I
He's
do
trying
too.
his best.
Yeah, so I think Myra's gonna also head out. Like, we figured out what we're figuring out tonight.
Yeah. Maria, I'll probably bug you at some point during our shifts tomorrow to see if we can try to come up with some kind of secure tunnel that, if we have to
Yeah.
have internet, Ron can just kind of haunt and make sure nothing else shows up.
Please, I do not want to go into the dial-up zone again.
That would be good.
The dial-up zone.
Again, just let units you need. I can buy them straight out.
We'll let you know.
The Haunter Net.
Okay.
That is wild, but thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Fucking goddamn it, I always lose it to the boss in this level.
Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm sorry to hear that.
It's fine, I got continues, I'll try again.
Okay.
Alright. Well, I'll see y'all on the other side of the plunge.
Yeah, best well.
Yep.
And with that, we draw session to a close.
Yippee!
Yay.
Yay!
Yay!
Congratulations, you've entered the guild officially. You've
Congratulations,
learned
we done it.
that you're going to see mountain lions. Sikari has given me the evil, awful idea to create the Hat Man.
No!
It's
Sikari,
one
what are
of
you
many
doing?
nightmares.
Sakari, why? I do not want that.
I
At
still
some
gotta.
point, there's gonna be a
Giants
Hat
need to
Man. We
die.
just have to live with that.
I still gotta create the fun boss that
Shia will
Moth
die.
gave me the idea for.
Everyone is so mean to me all the time.
It's fine, he's just gonna be a hat salesman.
Have
gonna
you ever
be
seen
the-
like
it's
A
like
Whisker
Majora's
Away
Mask.
or a few other movies? Like, there's a lot of bad ways that could go.
Yeah. True, it's
No,
gonna be like
I-
Majora's Mask,
can't trust a
mask
haberdasher.
salesman, but with hats. That's true.
That's true. You don't know. Smile
See, the-
smilefully.
The
We
first thing I
shouldn't
saw
speculate
about-
because Coda's gonna just take more notes.
I mean, I
This
already
This
is
is
have
just
to
actually-
fuel
make.
to the fire.
I'm already gonna make Silent Hill 4 the room in the dreamscape. Penny Drill! Yes! I'm writing that down!
Oh no!
The
Thank
fuck?
you. Thank you.
Stop giving them fuel. What the fuck?
Yo!
I'm making Shia die. That's the.
No!
I'm making Jericho die. I'm making Jericho die.
No!
How could you do this to us?
I'm doing it. I'm making her die.
Don't worry, you won't see the Hat Man until you get to the Majora's Mask chapter.
Well, now
That's
that you said Majora's
reassuring.
Mask, sure. I love Majora's Mask. You know.
Oh, I love that I can just
Okay.
fuck with my players.
Wouldn't
Awful.
it be
Horrible.
like Haxora's hat?
Now that you said Majora's Mask, I'm back in. Okay.
Ben Idril. It's Norse. Alright, thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you enjoyed what you saw and you're watching this on YouTube, please be sure to like, comment, share, favorite, subscribe, all that jazz. Follow me on Twitch if you aren't already. I also have a Twitter, Tumblr, and Blue Sky. Go follow all my lovely friends who have participated in D&D tonight, including the one player that could not be here tonight. We've got twitch.tv/DajaDJ.
Hi.
Twitch.tv/Plushie Night.
Hi.
Boonbean Blade on Tumblr.
Yeah.
Twitch.tv/knife_moth. And twitch.tv/Angel Honeybun.
Everyone has to go follow Angel. It's required.
Yes,
Yeah.
Everybody
Angel's
has to.
doing
That's
something
required.
huge
That is
tomorrow.
mandatory.
Oh my
be
god,
there.
it's tomorrow?
Be
It's
there.
tomorrow.
Yes,
I'm
tomorrow.
unfortunately gonna
Be
miss
there.
it because I'm gonna be at work, but everyone should be there and send her support.
You know.
Be there
It's gonna
or
great.
be monkey.
Yes.
And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, and all matter of species between, peace out.